How's it going, folks? A little awkward here making our first video, and of course, the voice is struggling today, but we wanted to start producing a little content both to push the mission of our foundation, but also to start sharing some stories and practicing what we preach a little bit in the foundation. Um, First off, my name is Jonah Silk. I was a collegiate soccer player. I played at Drew University. Um, Tried to play a little semi-pro, went abroad a little bit. I was always plagued with a lot of injuries, but more about me later to come. But I coached soccer for about 9 years after that, and got a bit of a realization of my own mental health journey, and um, started recognizing kind of the role of mental health in my community and certainly the sports around me. And I decided to go to social work school and went to the University of Michigan for social work in 2018. And that's really where I started to work in the intersection of sports and mental health and athlete mental health. I was fortunate to work under Greg Harden and Abigail Eiler, and really learn the ropes of what some of the best therapists for athletes were doing, and um, the fortune of working with a lot of Michigan athletes and really gaining a lot of my clinical experience there. At the same time, I was kind of inspired by the Players Tribune, um, Derek Jeter's foundation, and reading from professional athletes, kind of stories for athletes by athletes, um, but also realizing that that was for celebrities who had a lot of resources and a platform already, and realizing that there really wasn't that platform or similar thing for the everyday high school or college athlete. Um, and so that really is where the idea came from for Goals and Glory Foundation. And I did want to take some time to explain just the difference for definitely new folks, but even some of my older friends and whatnot, to really understand the difference in the two branches of the two projects I've got going on. So Goals and Glory Foundation came from that, and it's basically a magazine platform. It's a nonprofit, and contributors who share their story. Our belief is that sharing your story can be healing, therapeutic, inspiring, and it could also help others who are maybe kind of struggling in silence. So that was Goals and Glory Foundation, and the idea there is that we hopefully can reward contributors with a scholarship or a grant towards their goals, and we've written 7 scholarships since 2018. Really looking to get that going, looking for contributors, looking for scholarship winners, looking for partnerships. Um, it's been organic growth, but good work, and now we're looking to really expand a little bit. From that, recently I started my own practice. The business end of Goals and Glory is Goals and Glory Performance LLC, and that's the one-on-one work with individuals, coaching, everything from performance to kind of bridging the gap with mental health and finding the right resources there for the athletes, um, as well as some on the field work with soccer players in particular. But we work with athletes, non-athletes, career stuff, transition, adjustment, identity, purpose, injury support, ADHD management, confidence and anxiety, focus, motivation, some of these themes. So individuals can have their own coach, but we also work with like teams and companies too, to kind of observe dynamics there. So those are the two branches. They definitely work together. We definitely will give some of the proceeds of our company to the nonprofit, and they work kind of as a sister project with each other. So that's kind of the intro to myself and the two branches of Goals and Glory, the nonprofit and the counseling service. Um, and of course, a little intro to me, but also, you know, my testament that as part of what we do with Goals and Glory is to start sharing my story as well, to kind of practice what we preach there, but also to take some lessons away from my successes, my major failures, my mental health journey, and all the experiences that came from that, and hopefully share some lessons with the athletes that I work with. So look forward to giving you some more, and hopefully, this was helpful in getting to know what we've been doing. All right, look forward to working with you.